We need to talk about Kanye West.
I will admit, as a friend of Ye, that I thought he was completely paranoid and crazy when he kept telling me that everyone around him was an op. He used to say, this person's an op, this person's an op, this person's an op. Like, like as if he was accusing them all of being feds. He even at one point questioned me when I was asking him questions and everything was coming down. He's like, are you an op? I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't know anybody in Hollywood. Obviously, I'm not an op. And I thought these were just, again, paranoid delusions. Now I have a very different perspective on this. I have an understanding of what Kanye went through to get out, right? To basically sell everything, give his designs, end his marriage. Because when you leave a cult, of course, it's not easy. They try to destroy you. They try to Sigmund Freud you. They try to gaslight you. They try to call you crazy, express concern, fake friends. They even put pressure on your family. Oh man, you just need some rest. You're just going crazy. Hey, you know what? I'm your friend. I've always been your friend. We don't want this to happen to you. And then when you say, no, I'm done with this, then come all of the headlines.
And they wanted to medicate me every day. You realize, like, they could have just switched to medication and I wouldn't be here. And on the news, they would have said it was because of a mental issue, right?
Yeah.
I ain't never been back to the hospital since 2015, but every time they say I'm crazy, it's just when I'm saying the truth. So what's the crazy part, really? What's the crazy part, really? They can't control, you get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
But not you, man.
But they can't control me.
Not
See,
you.
it ain't no name I won't name.
If you still think lobotomies are just a horror story from some dusty chapter in an ancient history book, and cloning technology is nothing more than a plot line from a bad sci-fi novel, buckle up, honey. You're in for a surprise. Because what you're about to see will change the way you look at Kanye West and viral conspiracy theories forever. My name's Katie, this is Dark Side of the Truth, and we're now friends.
Did we just become best friends? Yep!
Do me a favor before we go any further and smash the hell out of the like button, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, come on over and get subscribed to the channel, and make sure you hit that little bell icon, so hopefully, fingers crossed, YouTube will notify you whenever I upload new videos just like this. But with that being said, let's get into it. Roll the intro.
They live, we sleep, the alarms going off, beep beep. Time to wake up to the deceit. Our whole reality's made up by the elite.
This is the Kanye we all remember. Loud, unpredictable, and unapologetically Kanye. Love him or hate him, you couldn't deny that there was something special about his soul. The talent he possessed, the way he lit up a room, the way his very presence carried a raw, untamed energy that you could feel in your chest. There's just some people who could never be replaced or properly duplicated, and Kanye West is one of them. His soul used to scream a certain type of fire, and now that fire's gone. The spark in his eye, the one that told you he was always 10 steps ahead whether the shit coming out of his mouth made sense or not, somewhere along the way, that spark went out. And all we're left with is this. Now, I don't know how many of you know this, but before Kanye vanished from the public eye, his personal trainer, Harley Pasternak, sent him these text messages. Now I'm gonna put them on screen, but I'm also gonna read them. The text messages read as follows. I'm going to help you out in one of a couple ways. First, if you and I sit down and have a loving and open conversation, but you don't use cuss words, and everything that's discussed is based in fact, and not some crazy stuff that dumb friend of yours told you, or you saw in a tweet. Second option, I have you institutionalized again, where they medicate the crap out of you, and you go back to Zombieland forever. Playdates with the kids just won't be the same. I'm sorry, but I know a threat when I hear one. And Zombieland. Just let that sink in. For a grown man to threaten another grown man like this is absolutely insane. Who the F is Harley Pasternak anyway? And why does he think that he has the power or authority to speak to Kanye like he's his daddy or something? What am I missing? What is really going on? Someone make it make sense. What type of power or authority does this man truly have? Because I'm sorry, but these text messages, in my personal opinion, don't read like they came from a personal trainer to the person who's employing them. But I'm not a celebrity, so what do I know? So Kanye disappeared out of the public eye for weeks. I think it was close to a month he was gone and wasn't spotted anywhere. And then when he finally came back, he wasn't alone. Oh, no, no, no. He had Bianca on his arm as his surprise new wife. And the two almost immediately started pulling stunts that the old Kanye would have probably roasted people for, in my opinion. Like this, for instance, totally normal, naked on the red carpet, classless, quote-unquote performance act moment they both planned and choreographed.
Can we see the fashion?
Over the shoulder now.
And let's see the outfit one time, Bianca. Let's see the outfit.
Beautiful.
And over that shoulder one time.
Over the shoulder. What a review.
Beautiful. Right there, Bianca. Beautiful. Ready?
Right here on the right.
Okay. Guys, let's see the next one. Bianca, ready?
And on the right.
Bianca, next one.
I mean, really? Like, really? Do you honestly believe that the same Kanye that interrupted Taylor Swift's acceptance speech?
Thank you so much for giving me a chance to win a VMA award.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time.
Just because he would ever ask, plan, or help his quote-unquote wife pull off a stunt like this. Cause personally, I don't know. It's just not doing it for me.
And of course, the reason why I say that is because we have clips like this. Now, I don't know if everybody remembers this moment, but I sure as hell do.
And say that you're not into a corset bag. Give me really bad anxiety. What are you talking about?
Why is that giving you anxiety to say that?
Because you knew last night I was having really bad anxiety and I don't need any more negative energy for you to now say that you're not into me wearing a tight dress.
You are my wife and it affects me when pictures are too sexy.
So he's not okay with Kim wearing a tight dress, even though she is like the country's sex symbol nowadays. Yet Bianca can show up to the red carpet and drop her coat and just be totally nude for the world to see? And he's fine with that? I don't know. Seems like a drastic personality change, if you ask me.
But maybe I'm just too conservative in my thoughts and opinions. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does that seem like something the old Ye would have ever done? And then there's this piece of footage. And this clip has gone viral on social media lately, so I'm sure you've seen it.
He's deep in a meditational state right now, like he's on a frequency that I don't think I can get on right now.
But in this clip, Kanye is sitting alone, eyes faded and glossy, screaming no one's home. His body is stiff, like a puppet, begging for someone, anyone, to pull the strings and allow him to feel alive again. This video, there is something about this video. Maybe it's the empty blank stare from a man who was once unapologetically loud and proud to be himself. And now all he resembles is a hollow shell of his former self. And somehow, someway, his silent stare is screaming so loudly for help. I hear it, and this video hurts my soul. But how would we even help? How would we even go about doing that? Watching this video, I just want to reach through the screen and grab him and hold him. It just irks the mama bear in me. I don't know what it is. Am I crazy? Let me know if you guys feel the same way watching this clip.
What you're looking at right here are before and after photos from patients who have had lobotomies.
Well, well, well. Doesn't this look familiar? Here's the creepy part. People who actually underwent lobotomies, they often, and by often I mean more times than not, come back with this same empty, vacant, disconnected look. And Kanye, he's matching up perfectly. Pretty creepy when you think about it, huh? Especially when you pair it with this clip of the real Kanye before he ever disappeared, when he said,
"If I ever disappear and come back, it's not me."
Going nowhere, baby.
Kanye 2024. If I ever went anywhere, we know why.
You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Not to mention, when he did come back, he looked nothing like his former self, which we've talked about in previous videos. You can't just disappear for a month and come back a whole new ass person with a differently shaped face, differently shaped body, and like way taller than you ever were before. But just my opinion. So what do you think? This clip of Kanye on the bench, do you think it's after he may have undergone a lobotomy? Either forced or willingly? Kind of appears that way, huh? Let me know what you think. Now, if you were to just show me one of these events on its own, it wouldn't be that significant. However, when you pair all of them together, it makes for a pretty damning argument. And personally, I can see why this video went as viral as it did. The text, the personality change, the physical change, the stunts, the blank stare, the fact that he's wearing Kanye's brand of clothes, you know. If you showed me all of this and told me that it is 100% proof that Kanye has been lobotomized and cloned and left on a bench somewhere to just rot, I'd almost believe you. Almost. That is until I saw this. Watch closely now. Yeah, that's not normal. That's not a scar, not a twitch. There's only one explanation for what we're seeing here. That, my friends, is a deep fake video. And just like that, the Kanye's been lobotomized theory falls apart. We live in a world where unfortunately nothing is real anymore. And technology can effectively and convincingly make us believe anything. And sadly, it seems the more believable something is, the more dangerous it becomes. I don't know about you, but I genuinely believed this was Kanye. Like, aside from the physical appearance and the fact that he's wearing Kanye's brand of clothes, something in his eyes pulled me in like no other. And I felt true sorrow in my heart and soul for Kanye. Like, I really, truly felt so bad for him. I thought, oh my God, that is so fucking sad. They did him so dirty. In my opinion, I was just so desperate to see something that resembled the real Kanye, cause this clone just ain't doing it for me. So when I saw this deep fake video using the real Kanye's face as an overlay, it looked so much more like the real him compared to this clone version we're getting nowadays. So my brain either ignored the glitch entirely or just didn't notice the glitch. I don't know which. And it just let me believe the lie. I don't know if that's actually what happened or if that even makes any sense, but that's like the best conclusion I can come to as to why this was so believable and why everybody bought it up, because that's how I felt. And that's the only thing that makes sense to me. But let me know your thoughts. Let me know your opinions. Did you see the glitch right away? Did you know this was a deepfake video when you first saw it go viral? Or did it fool you and did this video just blow your mind? Let me know in the comments. So don't be so easily fooled. No matter how viral the bandwagon or how convincing the video is at first glance, always, always, always slow the video down, look for inconsistencies, and do your own research. And of course, trust your gut.
Don't believe everything you see, and don't believe everything you hear. If it was this easy for me to fool you, someone who put zero budget into this video, imagine how easy it would be for, I don't know, a government agency with billions of dollars a day in their budget. Imagine how easy it would be for them to fool you.
Because unfortunately, in 2025, seeing is no longer believing. And that, my friends, is the tea. But we have officially made it to the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for your time. I really, really appreciate it. Do me a favor and drop a comment saying deep fake in the comments, just so I know that you made it to the end of the video. And I'm sure you guys noticed that this is a little bit shorter than my normal content. I think for editing purposes, I'm gonna try to shorten my content down a little bit, just so hopefully I can get the videos edited at a faster rate and like crank them out and have a higher upload time and, you know, get more videos uploaded at a quicker speed for you guys. That is my hope and my aim. And then eventually I will go back to the longer style format of videos once we start turning a profit from this channel and I can hire an editor, because as of this moment, everything is on my shoulders. So it's a little much for me to make these hour-and-a-half long videos once a week, and I think it'll be easier to make like a 20 to 30 minute video a few times a week. But that's my thought as of now. I guess we'll put it into motion and see how it goes, huh? Anyways, do me a favor and smash the hell out of the like button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, come on over and get subscribed to the channel. And hit that little bell icon. So hopefully, fingers crossed, YouTube will notify you whenever I upload new videos just like this. Anyways, I'm gonna hop on out of here. Thank you guys so much for your time. I really, really appreciate it. I love you all so much. Again, drop a comment saying deep fake in the comments just so I know that you made it to the end of the video. And let me know your thoughts on this. Did you believe that Kanye was really lobotomized sitting on a bench somewhere? Or did you know this was a glitch and a deep fake the whole time? If you did, you're smarter than me because I definitely believed it. I'm not even gonna hold you up and say I didn't. I did. But I'm glad I finally realized it's a deep fake and I had to share it with you all. And sorry for taking you on the little rabbit hole there and like twisting your mind around, but I had to show you how easy it is to believe these deep fakes. Because it fools your girl, okay? And side note, when I told you that they were before and after photos of a lobotomy, I wasn't lying. They were before and after photos from people that had lobotomies. I just never specified what was the before and what was the after. Anyways, I'm hopping on out of here. I love you all so much. Until next time, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!